Lucas. Lucas, I am your father. What is up, YouTube? What is up, Hammerheads? Vanhammer HP, Craig coming at you here. So today was race day. We had the local drag strip was scheduled for their opening day today, but unfortunately they weren't ready. So they pushed back opening day for another 2 weeks. In preparation for that, we did have to order a little something, which I got right here in the box behind me. You can probably see the brand name on the side and probably guess what it is. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what I got here. All right, Conqueror. Comes with a nice blue cover bag here. Let's see if we can get this sucker open here. Packaging to make sure that it's not, doesn't get all scratched up or anything. Ta-da! So that's what we got. This is our Conqueror helmet. Got our sticker there, Snell. SA 2015 approved. It's also in the inside. Well, we went with this helmet, one, because it was affordable. I think it ran about $169 on Amazon. That's where we got it. I'll put the link in description to it in the comments. But anyway, I like the style of it. I like the look of it because that's also important. I guess I could have gone with something that was open-faced. But I don't know. I didn't really think that I would look good in an open-faced helmet, and I know that's not the most important. It's safety is the most important, but if I can have safety and style, that's a bonus. I like that it was matte black. It's clean. It's a solid color. A blank canvas for me to kind of do what I want with it. So anyway, it's a medium. I got a small head. We'll have to see what it looks like on here. So, that's how it looks. Feels good. Feels nice and secure. Obviously, you don't want a lot of wobble in there. Because if your head is banging around, you don't want it to move in there. You want it pretty secure. Visibility's good. I feel like I can see. And I guess if I ever feel like I have any trouble with visibility, this is removable. In these hot Texas days, we'll see. Thank God we're just using it for the drag strip and not actual racing. I could only imagine what it feels like to be in this for more than just a pass anyway. But anyway, it feels good. So far, so good. We'll have to see, we'll have to see what it does on the track and see what the visibility in the car is going down the track with it on. And of course, your head's much larger inside the cab of the vehicle. So it may feel a little weird, may feel a little different the first time through, but like I said, it's comfortable, the padding feels good, the visibility feels good, and we're going to give it a shot in 2 more weeks. March 24th, I believe, they've rescheduled the opening day, and we're going to get some base runs on Racy Lacey. Alright, so excited to use the helmet. March 24th, Sunday, we're going to head out there. Like I said, get some baseline numbers for Racy Lacey. Hopefully we have a little better luck than some other YouTubers that I've seen on their first track day. It'll be my first time to ever go to anything like that. So a little nervous, a lot excited, but I think everything will turn out good. Anyway, since we're not going to the racetrack today, this is exactly what I wanted to do with Racy Lacey, was let people drive her, let people experience her for what she was, and get people excited about being in a sports car or a muscle car. So what we're going to do today, we're going to take a little trip, and we're going to go visit somebody that I believe got a little inspired by driving Racy Lacey. Every time I get a new car, who's the first person other than Mrs. Vanhammer, the first person that I always go to let drive the car, and that's my dad. He is very much into the old school kind of muscle look and stuff like that. And he called me the other day and told me, guess what I got? So anyway, let's go take a look and see what he got. Like always, before we leave, gotta leave you with a cold start. Alright, so we made it. We made it over to my dad's house, and you'll never believe what he's got sitting in his driveway. Never believe it. I tell you what, like father and not like son. We've definitely have our differences. I'm Army, he's Navy. I'm Ford, he's what's over here. He's Dallas Cowboys. I'm San Francisco 49ers, yes. Go ahead, give me the hard time for it. I live in Texas and I'm a Niners fan. Without further ado, let's take a look what he's got in his driveway here. That Racy Lacey, although it's not a Mustang that he has over here, I think Racy Lacey inspired him to step it up a notch from the V6 to some good speed. But there it is, folks. Yes, take a look. We're fixing to take it for a test drive, so you see the GoPro already sitting on the front of it. So he got him another Challenger. I wasn't too surprised about him getting the Challenger. He loves the old muscle car look on the Challenger, and I do too. I really love it, and America has loved it. The consumer has loved it. That's why it hasn't changed from '08. I mean, we're talking about 11 years that this car has been out, and it's had some little modifications here and there, but the overall look of this car has not changed since they reintroduced the Challenger, and it's just that, for that fact alone, that people just love the old muscle car look of it. All right, plum crazy purple, you already know I'm a fan of that. We used to own a plum crazy purple SRT8. Awesome wheels already on this. The previous owner took excellent care of this car. The windows are already tinted. Just an amazing car. Like I said, RT Plus, so we got the 5.7 liter in here. This is 300, I think it's 375, maybe 377, something like that. So more than enough horsepower. Not 460, but anyway, beautiful car. It's a V8. I'm happy, I'm proud, I'm glad he got him a V8. I think he's already in love with it, and I think he's just gonna really enjoy the heck out of it. So anyway, he's gonna let me test drive it, so we're gonna take it on a little ride. All right, we're gonna take a look at this interior, because it's pretty unique interior. It's the RT Plus package, and so we have these white accent seats and door panels, which is pretty cool. I really like it. Has the 8-speed automatic transmission. Excellent transmission. I haven't heard anything really bad about this transmission whatsoever. This transmission was the reason they came out with a 10-speed automatic transmission. All right, nice display. I love the classic display with the digital display there in the center. Of course, they got the 8-inch. That's what Dodge is known for, the 8-inch display there in the front. Already here, you see we have some options: Sports, Super Track mode, We have heated and cooled front seats. Again, we have the automatic transmission. We put this all the way down into drive mode and slap it over into the M. That gives us the manual option of it. We do have paddle shifters. Already just sitting in it, just like sitting in any other Challenger. From driving over here in the Mustang, I mean, the space. It feels so much more open in here. Of course, look at this, visibility. Of course, in the Mustang, we don't have a problem with visibility. If you look in the rear view there, plenty of visibility out the back. And this is, I mean, everybody knows this is where Camaro's lacking and where Dodge and Ford are taking ahead of the Camaros is visibility. And it really comes down to a comfort type issue. It's as far, you know, you get in a car and you feel like you can't see out of it. You don't feel safe driving it. And I think that's, you know, although the Camaros perform really well and they have the power, you know, that's where a lot of people may be shying away from them, is when you sit in them and you can't see out of them, you don't feel safe in them. Let's get her started here. And overall, right there, right off the bat, you can hear even in the interior, the one thing that's lacking is there's no growl or grumble for being a V8 and being a, you know, American muscle car. But one thing that's easily changeable and customizable. This is one thing I wanted to pay attention to right here. So this is a 2016, this is a 3-year-old car. 7,800 miles on it. And this is the point I want to make about this. All right, if you're looking to get into a muscle or sports car, okay, you don't have to buy the latest and newest thing out there. All right, this is a 3-year-old car with 7,800 miles on it. If you're patient enough, you can find something like this. The only thing this thing does not have in it is a sunroof. This has everything else. Heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel, all these track packages. We're going to go over this real quick. Hit this super track pack. Look at there. We got launch control. You got driver mode set up. We'll go back. Launch control. Look, you can set up launch control in an RT 5.7 V8 drive mode. Okay, you can set up a sport mode and a default mode. You go in here, look at all these options. Engine and transmission, sport or normal. Turn your paddle shifters on or off, traction control, and steering. Okay, so something that may differ in the Mustang is that we have some exhaust notes that we can change. But other than that, this is all the stuff that you get in the Mustang too. Audio, he probably needs to mess with his audio because he didn't know anything about audio. Look, he's got everything set on the middle. You know you got to raise that bass up a little bit. You know you got to raise that treble. And then bass. And then a couple notches on the mid. We'll hook him up. Hook him up. Let's take this baby for a ride and see what she does. Alright, so here we go for the test drive. But here it's RT Plus 2016 Challenger. Dodge Challenger 5.7 liter V8. Just sitting in it, once again, just spacious. Outward view, awesome. Love it. So we got the 8-speed automatic transmission. So let's take it for a little ride and see what she's got. Once again, just stepping on the gas just even a little bit. One of the things that you notice definitely is the lack of muscle car noise. It's very quiet in the cab. The exhaust almost has no tone. But as we're going here, we're up to 65. Throttle response is pretty good. I feel like I'm barely even on the throttle. We're already up to 65. Quiet as a mouse.
faster than probably you should be. So 9.7 V8, you know, like I said, it's 370 plus horsepower. I think it may even be 375 plus. It's nothing to balk at. I mean, it's still a car that will get up and go, and definitely satisfy those that have that need or want for a little speed. Most definitely. Okay, so you give it a little gas, it'll definitely spin the tires. So it does have some power behind it. So it feels pretty good. I'll tell you what, the 8-speed transmission is solid. Acceleration is solid in it. Obviously, I think my Mustang is just a little bit more, but anyway, not to put down this car at all. I mean, you can have fun in this car. Okay, let's look at these two beauties together. Right off the bat, you notice we were just talking about the yellow ring lights look good with the purple on this Challenger. We're just gonna take a quick run around here. Already, like I said, you can notice the absence of an exhaust note. Of course, it's a 5.7 compared to a 5.0. It's just a little idle warm engine rumble. But I tell you what, me and my dad are going to get together and do some car stuff now. And that's what I love about it. Because you can't have these two cars in a family and not enjoy them together. Anyway, let's take a look at these two beauties here. What? Look, the first thing I noticed, my dad popped the hood on this. Look at this. Factory hood struts. This is a 5.7 RT. Factory hood struts. Another thing we had to add, but Dodge does it right on that. Anyway, there. Nice quiet engine. 5.7 V8. There's not much to see there. It's all kind of plastic. Take special note of the new emblems. Take a peek over here. Once again, I'm proud of my hood struts. I'm gonna mention them every time I got the hood propped up. They look good. They make a car look so much better. They should be standard on a Mustang. And to be honest with you, if the strut brace wasn't there, it's the same thing. It's a bunch of plastic when you look under the hood. With these engine covers, I guess now that have kind of taken over the engine bay in these cars. Man, purple's pretty, especially sitting next to the gray. I think the gray even like helps the purple out. Like sitting next to a gray or a dark vehicle like that really makes that purple pop, man. But I think it's almost like vice versa. Sitting next to a bright color, that magnetic gray just looks real nice. Okay, so here's my pops, everybody, and here's his car back here. Tell everybody, what'd you name your car?
The purple Mustang eater.
All right. So, challenge accepted. We'll see. All right. So, chilling. Special event news bulletin. This mofo right here. We just passed by and seen this and had to stop and look at it. I have no idea where this came from. Never heard anything about it. But I'm looking at it right now. This is a $70,000 Ram 1500. Check this bad boy out. You can see at the top it says SCA Performance. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of the loop, but I haven't heard anything about this. This is a badass truck. Alright, if it wasn't Sunday and this place wasn't closed, I would be in this right now, test driving it. Look at this. SCA Performance. Just look at the front end on that. Okay, come over and check out these wheels. Look at that. So it's got fender flares. It's got these wheels. Look at this. Black Widow. Look at this. Black Widow edition. This thing is bad. Bad to the bone. It's a little dirty. This is freaking sweet. So if you notice back here on the back, black tipped exhaust. Check it out. It's got Mopar. I don't know if that's a special Mopar exhaust. I don't know what kind of spare tire that is, because that's nothing like what's on here. But look at that, black tip exhaust. Looks wonderful. This gunmetal gray or magnetic gray or dark, whatever this is beautiful with these tires and these, just the way they've accented it. Up here on the hood, Black Widow. This is like, I feel like Back to the Future when Marty gets the Toyota pulled up in his driveway. Like, that was like every teenager's dream truck. This right here is so badass. So, Black Widow package, look at that MSRP. So it's a $51,000 truck. The additions to it are almost $19,000. Let's see. Black Widow package, monotone paint, 6-inch lift, 20-inch wheels, fender flares, Nerf bars, Black Widow door projector lights. That means it probably puts down a spider. It's like a puddle light, I'm thinking. Black Widow exterior logos, tinted windows, muffler replacement with dual exhaust tips, stainless steel gauges with Black Widow logo. So that's probably cool on the inside. Hood vents, red interior lighting, leather seat covers. So it's Sunday and they left this thing unlocked. So we're going to take a look. So it is a Lone Star package, what it says on the back. So the Black Widow stuff is upgraded. Lone Star. Of course, you're probably going to get your 8-inch screen there. Oh, and this is clean. Oh, it smells so good in here. I love the new car smell. Oh, look at here. Bam, that is stitching in the seat. Just a beautiful truck. I wish I could drive it. I wish I could own it. Maybe one day, if I get enough subscribers on YouTube, you guys can help me pay for this truck.